Monday morning and I gave up on predicting the weather. It may not rain, but I got to put all this into that and take it to our other site for recycling in the traditional sense and recycling for product. So we still have some of these in the field, like that one they can use for parts, and keep sites still running. More on there? Yes. Am I done? Yes, because I got to still unload these and drag them across the building. Well, I bought me a battery tester, and this one says mine is at 60%, so it's bad. So it's supposed to do 850 volt amps, it does 656. So way to go and do the other one. And this one's even worse, at 53%. The charge is good, but I just drove it, so about 35 miles, almost past 150,000, and about 48 miles to go. That doesn't look right. Yeah, it's probably good. So, yep, I guess we'll go to Costco. I bought these in Costco in, I think, 2021 or 2020. It was pretty recent after we got the truck. So, probably what I'll do is just take a wrench with me and take the batteries in and get new ones, because there's a core on these, and just do it all at once and just transplant these in the parking lot. So, well, at least this confirms. This went on sale for $25. I've been meaning to buy one for a while. It's handy. I should test the one on the Marauder, which is the old one from this truck. You know, I always donate the oldest battery. It's I've got snow tires on the Volt. There's 4 on there and 2 in the rear of my car. I just did the rear because one was only oil or air. It's time to put the summer tires back on. They're all season, they're not summer. I only have winter and summer, or all season tires. So I came up with this idea while I was thinking, because I store the tires up there. So yeah, it's paying the rear end to get up there and get these out. So normally what I do is I climb the ladder and somebody hands it to me, and if there's nobody around, that somebody's me. So I got to climb up the ladder whilst, you know, not trying to fall back and throwing them up there. It's kind of a pain in the rear end. And well, this is my new plan, although I got to move my ladder out. Those are the ones for the Volt, so I got to get those down, but that way I can grab one, plop it there. The other thing is I've been known to bounce it like a basketball. They don't bounce so good, so they tend to roll away and bounce in other things. This hopefully will make life a lot easier. Unfortunately for my car, I need to get those 2 down, so this doesn't really help me a lot. But I wonder if I could put some on here and go over to here and kind of do the same thing. So I think the concept has some validity. We'll see how the outcome goes. Boy, I did a shitty job of washing that car by my hand, literally with my hand in water. I should just grab the towel. I forgot about you. Later today, I want to get back here. Kind of need to sort this out, and there's valuable space down there where I can store stuff. Like from here to about here is empty underneath there, or at least I think it is. Just need to, not sure where to do with all this. Yeah, this is particle board, and that's plywood. It's handy. I do know one thing is I need to get it all vertical. Oh, there's plastic too. Maybe we won't do that. I don't know. I'm thinking once I get the car lift, which is going to be soon, I'm going to take all this and try to store it back here. Though I think I've already measured this. This is 10 feet. Some of these are 12. So maybe I'll put them up there. I got to think some more on that. Miserable. So I'll pop the 2 up there. Use this as a shelf. And grab those 4. So I'm going to do the Volt first. Then I'll throw those tires up there. Then I'll move it all over here. Grab those 2 and then swap those. So even though I got my car out there ready, do it the opposite way. Yeah, I need to use this space a little better for my stuff. There's got to be some stuff here I can get rid of. Yeah. Oh, we got a case of this over here. Come on. Better they run out here than in the house. Uh-oh, where's she going? Storm, man, the power's out. So today's the day I learned how my new spring's working. Last time I did this, it was very hard to open the door. Still need a hand. But it does work. There we go. I'm thinking that's not what's supposed to happen. Damn it. I really tightened that up too. I mean, it was like at the point where it wouldn't turn anymore, like it was binding. Maybe there's a trick to this. I don't know. Probably needs a little more attention, I'm gonna guess, because the fact by it is on the ground. We'll try that again. Maybe I'll put a stick in it. Yeah, like a hood. Yeah, we got another snake sign. He's a big one too. I wonder if it's the same snake. Better not get too close. Taking little doggies for a walk. I gotta go to work. We're having all morning meetings, so I tried to do that from home if possible. I'm not an electrician, but I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be like that. That may be why we don't have power in my house. Well, our power that was off from 2:30 to 6, guess we got some rain here. It's been returned about an hour ago. Not sure if this pull down was the causation or the effect, but looks like they're doing something over there. There's more people. They must have went to dinner and came back. Cell phone pulls out. You got a new one over there somewhere. That should be nice and noisy. I don't know how they're gonna do this. They know how they're gonna do this. I think you gotta disconnect everything. Today's Leg Liberation Day. This has been here since 2021, I think. It's not looking good. It's got a little bit of a burn on there. Yeah, time for this to go in the trash. I bought a $60 Acadia wood rocking chair unfinished. We have to put some tung oil on it when we're done here, but time to put it together. It's good and going out there. That's why I'm doing it here. Plus I got the fan going. It's freaking 78 degrees. I get overheated at 65, so this is perfect. No, it isn't. Somebody is enjoying the... You have a good time out there, buddy? The dandelions are growing great out here. We watered trees from Geauga County Tree Sale. This is a sweet birch. It's supposed to be in well-drained soil. I think this is gonna do okay. So this is part of the reason for cleaning all this crap out, is I know I was gonna plant at least one tree back here. That tree's kind of deadish. That's slowly dying, but it's still a viable tree. There's, you know, things growing in it. That tree was 2 trees and I cut half of it off, so it looks normal now. It's growing better, but it's got this wound on the side that I thought would heal, and it hasn't. This maple tree I got from Earth Day at Crestwood Schools, where Sophie's going to school, and I planted that. It's just a little baby seedling. I planted these arborvitaes, apparently not in a straight line. I don't know why, but I got those 3 are a different breed than these 3. This one I burnt by accident, and it's never returned. I'm gonna just this year maybe I can find some more of those. But the maple tree's doing well. So yeah, those bushes we got from my parents' house, one is doing okay. The other one's just completely dead, or mostly dead. I don't know why it didn't. It was in very good shape. That was a pain in the ass to move. I think those are alive or not dead. I don't know. I gotta clear all this crap out at some point. But apparently I had a lot of stuff buried underneath there. I found two railroad ties, that one and that one. They added that one. This one looks okay, and that one looks okay. The others, I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have one more fire. I don't want to do near the tree. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let it rain out. There we go. So, but that's that. Got two more trees. One I'm planting out front, one I'm planting in the side yard. Debating to do that. It is sunny out. Hopefully this does well. These were planted because the school used to be right here, and the school ended right here, and we just wanted a little natural block here, but now it's kind of opened a little more. Yeah, it was an L-shaped school, and the playground was over here. Anywho, okay, from a distance, I'm sure that looks a lot better. Maybe not that large. I found a bottle in the ground, pottery. Got several pieces of Lake China. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put those there to dry. A couple rocks, and then the complete shit I'm putting in a bucket to dispense with. See, that doesn't look that old. It's like a salad dressing thing. So what I don't know why, but they jumped a lot of crap in here. When we originally moved in here, there was a glass house like over here, meaning it was brick, and then you put glass over it and start raising vegetables early from seedlings to make seedlings out of seeds. Those are seeds. Anyhow, but I still keep finding all sorts of crap here. There's some from just digging the wood out for the fire. Tree, I think it's over there right now. She wants right around here. But first, this tree is dead. It mostly died last year, and the rest is not coming back. That's not doing too well. Part of the problem is salt from the road. The other problem is when snow gets piled here, the asshats push the snow back into this bush and other things. Plus, they dug all this up 2 years ago, and they literally pulled this back. It's not recovered. But yeah, that was completely dead, so I gotta dig that out. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna cut the things off somewhat low and just gotta let it be there and plant it next to it. But someday you might have to dig up the yard for the sewer pipe. The sewer pipe's right around here. The water line, well, the gas line's right around here. The water line somewhere around here too. They all kind of converge. So the gas there, sewer down there, of course, and then water lines. Some comes in over there. So it's probably right around here. They shut off somewhere in here. I had it marked. Should be marked right there. Yeah. So it's right in line with the porch. I should remember that. Anyhow, so we got out the old bat ray chainsaw. Let's get the chain. Point being is this isn't going to be in the way of any future digging. That stuff may be, but this isn't. There's parts over there, and I got this piece off. Probably screwed my chain because I was digging in the dirt, but I had this big piece and a piece going that way. Whoops, a root going that way. I don't know what I can do about this. Cut it there, but I have a feeling it's got roots going that way too. Maybe we'll just try to slice out. This wood's extremely hard. I don't know what kind of wood it is, but it's like a hammer. So that should burn well. Yeah, I gauge everything on how it burns. She's a little smaller than the other one. That's her right there. So she's a Kentucky coffee tree. And well, she's not native to this area. She should grow well in this area. But she's this little guy right here. That's her. Yep. Snowing. So I'm gonna bring that tree in, the Quaking Aspen, because it doesn't need to be out here in the snow. We found a hole to put it in, but then it didn't seem to be a good place because it wants to be in full sunlight. So, yeah, probably doesn't want to be in full Monday morning. I'm taking today off. See, there's snow out there still. It's cold as F. So I thought I'd get to the maintenance things I haven't done this weekend. So I swapped this winter tires for all season tires in the back. I got to torque blade them. That's why I left the socket in there. Remind me. Draining the oil. I'm about 1,000 miles over the oil change light. Though I swear I did this. I don't know when I last did this. I gotta make sure I update my records before I drive her. It definitely was leaking, but I think it was leaking because the washer I used was not happy. I need this. I also have a kit to replace the oil gasket housing thing, which we'll look at here briefly. I have all the bolts for that. That's this gasket here. I don't think I'm doing that today. You got to drain the some of the coolant out to do that. That's what Cayenne and I struggled with, because he ended up replacing the hose. But anyhow, yeah, this rubber coated washer did not do well. So we're gonna put a regular washer in there. Hopefully there's one in there. And get this bad boy down and change the oil filter. The oil filter's done. Buy a BMW oil filter. I mean, you can tell whether good quality or not. And literally, this is made by a man. But actually, this was cheaper. This did come with a new ring. That already looks like it's used. That's good. Anyhow, we'll go ahead and slap that bad boy in. No job's done without drama. I don't know if I mentioned one of the sidewalls on that tire, that top one. There's a big gash in it, right in the sidewall, which you can't plug. So I think next year, I'm going to have to use the bottom one and one of these. It's still holding air. Then I got one that doesn't hold air and one that's got a gash, but the rear only worked really well. Went to open the hood back up. So I opened the hood before I put it up, loosened the gas cap, put it down here, and I went to lower the hood, not latch it, just lower it, and it got stuck in there. So fortunately I was able to take a screwdriver up yonder there. Well, you can't see it now. There's a latch up there, and I was able to pry the latch with the screwdriver and get the pop, because it was at a point where it wasn't closed far enough because of the gas cap, or the oil cap that was right there. So it wouldn't close far enough to allow me to open the latch, but I was able to move this around. So remind me to lubricate that too. God, my car's so dirty. I just gotta get the crud off of it. That's a different. I let it sit back down. I got to go in there and clean that out with the succulator. Well, there's some little particles in there. That's not good. Anyhow, this is the oil filter housing, and it's leaking ever so slightly. Oh, I got to get all the oil off that. I think it's leaking just a tiny bit. It's just a little wet, so I should change it. I got to take this screw, this screw, this screw, but I got to take this off, this off, and this off. And this is the hose that costs $120. So I think I'm going to wait. There's a little screw back here too, a little torque later. But I got all the tools to do that. My thought process was, and this might be valid, is maybe, being that's rubber, I could just bend this back a little bit, not actually take this one off, because it's not currently leaking. It's leaking oil, but that's a different issue. Anyhow, I've got to get this succulated out. So I got a oil succulator back here. I would say he's asleep. I think we'll pick him up and put him outside. I need to get a cat in here. Or he's dying. I don't know which. Yep. So this works like a bicycle pump, only reverse. It creates a suction. And then we'll get that shit out of there. Yeah, we'll get rid of him first. I got good news and bad news. Good news is the oil change done. Bad news, I'll open up the filter. And I'm finding things I don't like to see. Metal particles. There's a flashy there. There's one there. There's one. There's a big one down here. Enhance. Actually, let's enhance. Where is it? There it is. So, typically what that means is a bearing is going. And this is literally parts of the bearing. I didn't open up the rest of this. It's actually fairly tedious. I got to cut basically all the way through here in each pleat like this. And, well, maybe I shouldn't use this knife because this knife's not very bright, but yeah, I saw it apart. Oh, another big piece down there. So, yeah, that's not good. About to roll 200,000 on it. My goal is 250 to 300. My original was 300. I don't know. That doesn't look good. So, we'll definitely be checking that on the next change. So seized engine is one symptom of a bad engine. The other would be rod knock, meaning that the bearing is spun and it's creating so much distance between it and the block, the cap, that it starts going as it ignites. That's usually pretty noticeable when that happens. So, yeah, that's not good news. I bought this 6 years ago. Now, have I got my money out of it? Yes. I paid $7,200 in May or April of 2020, right before all the prices went up, and I've enjoyed it a lot, but I want to keep enjoying it. I was hopeful it's in good shape. Everything works on it. Does it work to my wife's spec? Yeah, it gets in. You get to drive. You just drive it. So, yeah, I'm going to rearrange the cars. I got to wash the engine bay out because I got oil all over that belt. But, yeah, not a good sign. I noticed when I pulled the thing that I saw some metal bits. Now, it's kind of hard to tell here. I put all sorts of crap in here. In theory, I can take that oil and get it analyzed. But I already know what I see, and I see what I don't want to see. So maybe I don't want to know. So, yeah.